Hey there guys, Portal Master here, and I am back again with another episode in my Skylanders Ring of Heroes playthrough exploration of the new game. As you guys know, Comtois recently revamped the game in its entirety. This is essentially a brand new version of the game. It's 2.0, and we are now on the third episode of our little playthrough. Today we're going to be tackling the Infernal Volcano, and I've made a couple of changes and updates since the last time I recorded a video. I have swapped out my team a good bit, so we're going to be playing around with some different Skylanders today. We're going to be seeing if I like them or not. I grinded them a little bit on autoplay so that I could catch them up level-wise. They're all level 10 now. You can see I have Hex, Grilladrilla, Barbella, and Crypt King. We're going to see if they work. Honestly, they may still be a little underpowered because we are fighting level 13 enemies, but oh well, let's give it a shot. And let's go ahead and jump into the volcano entrance with these four guys. So, as I said, I swapped some stuff around. We've got Grilladrilla on the team as a little bit of a healer. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Let me read the text. What's my line again? Oh, right. Notebook. My apologies, Eruptor. The subject of our investigation is what are the Doom Raiders doing near the portals? Chill, you first. Well, it's obvious from our past experiences with the Doom Raiders appearing in Skylands. Their only purpose is to wreak havoc. I think it's safe to assume they're working with Chaos, and Chaos wants to destroy the core of light. It would be easier for him to carry out his plans if the Doom Raiders are causing chaos everywhere. An alliance between them is the most likely scenario we're facing. Astute observation, Chill. Chaos and the Doom Raiders have joined forces before, but it looks like we may have to put the investigation on hold for now. We've been spotted by villains patrolling the volcanoes. Be careful, Portal Master. I will be. Alright, so here's the team composition we're kind of looking at. Let me take it off of auto battle first so that we can actually, play the game. So we got Grilladrilla on here as a little bit of a healer, and then we've got Crypt King over here if it'll let me focus on him. I guess it won't. We've essentially, I believe Barbella is more of a defensively oriented character, and then we've got Crypt King and Hex sort of as our more damage dealers. I forget if Hex is technically considered a support character or not. I forget the classification. But either way, I know we've got Grilladrilla still on here as a little bit of a healer. So it's going to take me a little bit to get familiarized with some of their abilities. We can see that Barbella has got this gigantic area of effect swinging playground. She's also got weightlifting, which is essentially, I believe they're actually both area of attack damages. One of them just provokes, and the other one shields, so that's interesting. So I guess you should probably shield and then provoke with Barbella. That's kind of the idea there. For Grilladrilla, we've got Straight Punch, which is just a general attack, and it also decreases defense of whoever it hits. And then we've got Exploding Banana, and that heals every single person on the team. So we don't have single target healing, we only have group healing. For Crypt King, we've got Ghosted Sword, which inflicts a damage to one enemy 3 times, and it's able to knock them down. And then we've got Summon Bugs, which attacks all enemies once again, and then actually recovers health if you're able to defeat the enemies. Let's go ahead and use this, and we'll look at Hex's ability here in a second. Ah, darn, we didn't recover health right there. Hex has got Skull Rain. She can inflict her attack as damage to one enemy and the nearby enemy twice and grant attack down, which is pretty good, and I'll apply a lot of other status effects. She can also use Ghost Ball Curse and inflict attack damage to one enemy twice. That will decrease their defense. And then she's also got Traces of the Underworld, which allows her to increase her accuracy and her critical damage. So she's kind of a support character, but not quite in the same way that Grilladrilla is. There's kind of like 2 ways to think about a support character. You have your healers, and then you actually have your buffing characters. And both of those would fall under a support category. So we're going to use Barbella to use Swinging Playground. We're going to bait all these guys onto her. That's going to be good. Enemy turn, they're going to attack Barbella, and then we're going to switch back over to Hex, I think, and probably use Skull Rain on this central Chompy, because I think this will attack both the ones on the side. Yep, I was right. And we'll go ahead and pop our Portal Master ability, because why the heck not? Also, I did put the game in × 2 because we can speed the gameplay up, and we still get to actually play the game for real. It's not like autoplay. So we'll use Barbella's other area of effect attack, weightlifting. That's pretty good. And then we'll use Summon Bugs. And basically, when you have a bunch of area of effect attacks like that, you can just keep spamming them and just kill them all at once eventually, which is pretty nice. Haha, victory! I could have beaten them with one gun tied behind my back. So, Detective Eruptor, what did you think about Chill's hypothesis? I guess my conclusion's a little different. But we don't have any evidence that Chaos and the Doom Raiders are actually working together. We can't conclusively say they are. So we'll have to find evidence. This is our first assignment. No, we have to find it at any cost. ... Huh? What's wrong? Was it something I said? No, I'm just impressed. Couldn't have said it better myself. Well done, Eruptor. I wish you luck with your investigation. You've really got a talent for this. If you figure this out, I'll give you a Deerstalker cap. The most famous detectives on Earth wear them. Really? I hope it isn't flammable. Help Portal Master investigate, and I'll give you all the hats you want. I trust you, detectives. Aw, Master Eon trusts us. How sweet. Alright, so we all leveled up to level 11. That's pretty nice. We got some ether, or some... Yeah, I think it's called ether. What is it? Yep. It's ether. For some reason, I forgot. We're going to go into this. I'm pretty okay with not assigning ethers at the moment. I think we can save them. I got a lot of Skylanders on our team, and I think it's kind of a little early to try to start applying ethers to these guys when I have so many different options to choose from. I haven't really done much investigation into, like, who the best, you know, Skylanders really are, so I feel a little wrong going ahead and doing it. Right now, I'm just playing for fun. Because essentially, you can work your way through, at least in the original game, you can always work your way through, like, the base story mode without really doing much strategizing. Maybe you needed a little bit of help to do the final boss fight, but really you didn't need to do too much. So, okay, that should take that Chompy down. That's good. Alright, so now we're going to head into this next fight. We got two broccoli guys and a, why can't I think of that guy's name? Man, I'm really a disappointment. We're going to hit him with Ghost Ball Curse, though. Do a lot of damage right there. Pretty nice. And, okay. So now we're going to use... Alright, how do we want to run this? I guess I will use Barbella and use the shield up attack to try to attack all of them. That's good. So, increased her defense. Now, on this next turn, we'll have 7 mana. So, we're going to use this attack to sort of bait them all onto her. And then we're going to use Hex's ability and see if it actually... Okay, so it looks like if they're not standing directly next to each other, Hex's ability will not damage adjacent enemies. Because I know there's no one in between them, but I don't know if you saw it earlier, but when I use Hex's ability, it would attack all of the enemies. It would attack the one you're targeting, and then the 2 on the left and the right. But I guess not in this situation. Hopefully that made some sense. Okay. Hex, so far, feels like a really strong character, and I'm curious if, once I start investigating more into what Skylanders are good and what Skylanders aren't good, if I'll use her a lot, because so far, she's probably my favorite character of the ones I've got on here, and I've barely really touched Grilla, which is interesting. Alright, so we've leveled up to level 12, and now we're going to head into Edge of the Volcano. Alright, we got another Krankenstein, and we got a... That's not really a Lobgoblin, that's just a troll of some type. We'll hit with Grilla's ability, Straight Punch, why not? It's going to be the enemy's turn. We'll have 4 mana on this next turn. We're going to use Hex's ability. We're going to target the guy in the middle. It's going to hit the guy on the left and the right. That uses all of our mana. Going into this next turn, what do we want to do? I think I'll go ahead and use Summon Bugs. That did not actually kill that goblin over there on the right, which is unfortunate. But we'll go into this next turn with 7 mana, which is definitely enough to finish these guys off, because I think I can just hit with both of Barbella's abilities, and I think that should take them both out. Or take them all out. And somehow it did not take them all out. Krankenstein is still standing, which is very unfortunate, but we'll use Straight Punch since that's probably the weakest ability of any of these guys on here. Okay, we're in round 2. Let's see what we want to do. Let's open again with Hex's ability that'll attack all the enemies. That's good. And then on the next turn, we'll use Hex's other giant area attack ability. And there we go. Ghost Ball Curse. Oh wait, no, never mind. I, for some reason, thought that was an everybody ability. It's not. I just forgot. See, we're figuring things out on camera, live, while we work at this thing. Okay, so... You know, that really didn't do much damage last time, so let me just do that, and then, we should probably just take out an enemy. We should probably just hit him with Ghost Sword and take out that guy on the side. We're going to have this one last goblin remaining, but it's not a huge deal because we can take him out with either Straight Punch and another ability with Barbella. There we go. Boom, taken out. Woo! Alright, I don't think we're going to get to the next level here. I don't think we quite got enough. Nope, I was right. We were just shy of enough. Hugo wants us to take a look up here, though. Wants us to go over to the shop. The shop is divided by the game money used to make purchases. You'll be able to make purchases with arena medals at the Glory shop. In the Light shop, if you acquired Imaginites from summons, you can spend them on that. You can use Eon's Magic Dust in the Eon shop. It can be acquired in various locations in Skylands, and then you can purchase other game money items. You know what I'm trying to say. You can read it. So this is where you would this is basically your premium purchases. Glory is from PvP. Light is from, what did he say this was? I can't remember what he said this was. Imaginite, I think. And then Eon's shop uses the Eon's Dust. And you get some of this as your free reward every single day just for logging in. So we're going to head back over to the adventures, go back into the Infernal Volcano. We will claim our 40,000 gold though, which is pretty nice. And head into 3-4, the Volcano Forked Road. Alrighty, so we got Broccoli Guy and a couple guys over on the side. We're going to go ahead and increase Barbella's defense right here. It's going to give her a couple shield applications. Alright, and we'll provoke them all onto her just to soak some early damage. Okay, so they'll both attack onto her. Then we're going to use Hex's ability Skull Rain to try to take them out. That's not going to quite be enough. Unfortunate. We'll use Crypt King's ability to maybe clean up. Still not quite it. Barbella's weightlifting should sweep them all up just like that. It's that easy. Alright, we're going to head into the next round. We got a big ol' guy here. We're going to take him down with Hex's ability. Oh man, we almost one-shotted Bruiser Cruiser right there. Okay, so we'll use Barbella's Swinging Playground ability to take the central guy out and target them all onto Barbella. Provoke them. Okay, so we don't need to heal, but we should probably take out Grenade, because if I had to guess, Grenade will probably do more damage than Broccoli Guy. Plus, Broccoli Guy can't heal anybody if I take out Grenade. Alright, enemy's turn. Broccoli Guy is just going to zap Barbella and not really do anything else. And then Hex should be able to clean up, but maybe not because I hit the wrong ability. That would be why Hex was not able to clean up. That moment when autoplay probably is better than you. How sad. Alright, now this should clean up Broccoli Guy. Yep, if I'd done that the first time, he would have gone down immediately. Alright, we also got an achievement for completing 30 adventures, which was nice, and we're already almost to level 14. Woo! Alright, so we're into 3-5, and we're going to head into this next fight. After 3-6, I will definitely tune my party up a little bit just so that I can try and just optimize a little bit before we go and fight Chef Pepperjack, just to fine-tune some things. Okay. So we'll use, as always, the Skull Rain on the central enemy. It's pretty good. Then we're going to have 5 mana, so I really wish I had something that dealt, or that used 2 mana. I'm definitely missing that on this party. And honestly, because I have not needed Grilladrilla, I'm considering removing him, at least for the time being, and that is not really what I meant to do. Oh well. We can still take these guys out with Straight Punch. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, because that's really not what I meant to do. And I really don't have any good single target attacks to finish this guy off, but we'll use Barbella's ability. But yeah, no, I'm not really feeling Grilladrilla, which is part of why I want to take my party and optimize them a little bit, so maybe I can switch out Grilladrilla after this fight. Not sure who I'll put in instead of him. Alright, let's take out the central guy with Ghost Ball Curse. I love that attack on Hex. Hex is such a powerhouse, honestly. Alright. And good job, Crypt King, evading that right there. We're going to use Summon Bugs on that, and then I think we've learned that which one does more damage. So they look like they do the same damage, which is interesting. Both of Barbella's abilities. Yeah, Barbella is also okay. I may switch her out. She may get better as time goes on. I'm not sure. Right now, I'm not loving her not having any single target abilities, but I think that I'm disliking her more because of the fact that Grilladrilla is here, and I'm not particularly enjoying Grilladrilla. So before we go into this next fight, we're going to go to team formation, and I'm going to actually switch out Drilla with a different character. So let's go to support characters and let's see who else we have, because we could pop Jet back in. I'm not sure if I want to put him in though. I'm kind of feeling putting in Stink Bomb, especially since that would be a life character for a life character. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to try that out. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, go here. Let's go over to Skylanders and let's click on Stink Bomb, and for a second, let's use a few red potions to just get him up to speed. Let's get him up to level 10 at least. I'll feel comfortable putting him to level 10. That just about doubles his stats. That does double his defense, more than double his defense, almost doubles his attack, and gives him a lot more HP, increases it by about 75%. Alright, let's see if we are digging Stink Bomb into this next fight. I'm going to have to take a minute and look at his abilities once we're in here. Okay, so let's see what he's got going on for him. He's got Poison Dart, inflict 53% of attack as damage to one enemy twice, and grants the poison effect for 3 turns with a 65% chance whenever you attack accurately, okay? And then Stifling Skills inflicts 85% of attack as damage to one enemy and grants accuracy down. Okay, yeah, no, I'm liking this a lot better. Let's go ahead and use Poison Dart on that central guy. That was some good damage. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot, actually. And his ability to essentially make it harder for enemies to hit by lowering their accuracy, that's also really great. So I think he'll fit the party a lot better than Drilla, at least for the time being. We may pop a dedicated healer back in if it looks like we really need one, but for now, I don't really think we need one. Ooh, okay, that kind of hurt a little bit. Alright, so let's take this last Chompy out with Ghost Sword. Alright, and now we're heading into round 2. So, I think Stink Bomb will be really good, especially once we get into a boss fight, where it really helps to lower the accuracy of a boss. So we're going to use this ability now, Skull Rain. That's still not going to be enough to take him out. Dang, okay. So, because we're... Oh, no, the central guy died. Okay, well that was nice. Alright, let's use Barbella's weightlifting ability. And then we're going to use Crypt King's ability to summon bugs. Not quite enough to knock them out. We're going to increase our evasion a little bit with our Portal Master ability. I'm surprised that Grenade did not self-destruct right there. Interesting. And I think this should be able to just clean up with Barbella's other ability. Yup, there we go. Okay, so we finished 3-6. Grenade says, beep, 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 beep. Watch out, it's going to explode. Step aside, Hugo. You can look now, I sent it flying. Chill, you saved my life, thank you. Yeah, thanks for not letting that thing blow a hole in my airship. Not to worry, our crisis has been averted. No, where did this grenade come from? My perfectly crafted cuisine is ruined, I demand to know who is responsible. I've got an explosively spicy dish for you, whoever you are. Uh-oh, looks like you caused some collateral damage, Miss Chill. That's Lady Chill, and I hope nobody got hurt. We should check it out. We can assess the damages when we go to talk to whoever that was. Goodness, Eruptor, you kept such a cool head despite your volcanic nature. You're right, this isn't who I am. Let's go, I'm ready to erupt. I wonder who that could be. Could it be Chef Pepperjack, the boss of this particular area? Probably. It's probably Chef Pepperjack. Alright, so we get some info from Callie. The peppers thrown by Chef Pepperjack are so hot they explode a few turns after they're thrown. It's so hot it stings. So don't be too surprised and start crying even if you're suddenly attacked after a few turns. Alright, we got 5 gems for that. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty confident about this. I don't think I need to buff any of my particular Skylanders. We're actually still outpacing them in terms of suggested power, so I think we will be perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and try to take out Grenade first. Okay, this should take him out, and if not, that'll be unfortunate. You've got to be kidding me. How did that not finish off Grenade? Or does it always explode when you defeat it? Honestly, I don't really know. Okay, we're going to use Hex's ability. We're going to finish off that Bruiser Cruiser over on the side. Enemy turn, Krankenstein is going to attack Stink Bomb. Stink Bomb will use Stifling Skills on it, and then we'll still try to hit with Ghosted Sword on him. That is going to be enough to finish him off. That's pretty good. And now we're going to fight Chef Pepperjack. Wait a minute, anyone else smell something spicy? Oh, it's Chef Pepperjack. What you cooking? Smells spicy. Someone threw a grenade at my culinary masterpiece. Look at this mess. Whoever's responsible for this will suffer. Ugh, feels like my lungs are burning just for breathing the air. What a compliment. You haven't even tasted it yet. Enjoying fine cuisine starts with taking in the aroma. But just you wait, it won't be complete without a dash of power of darkness. Why would you add power of darkness to a dish? Oh, you don't know? Once you consume it, the power will spread throughout your body. Then you'll understand. My dish wouldn't be the same without it. Detective Eruptor. Looks like my detective notebook will get some new information. Time for some interrogation. Alright, so what we probably want to start with here is, I guess we'll start with Hex's ability to buff. It will put critical up. I'm going to put that onto Hex. I think that is the smartest play right here. We'll have 5 mana going into this next turn. Unfortunately, Stink Bombs 2 is not ready, so let's just go ahead and use... oh no, that was the wrong ability. No! Okay, it's fine. We'll have more mana to do that again in just a minute. Oh, that was such a misplay. I clicked the wrong one. I really got to get more familiar with these things. Okay, so we'll still use Stifling Skills onto Chef Pepperjack because that should lower his accuracy, except it doesn't look like it did. Okay. So he's charging up for the Egg Beater attack, which I think I need to try to increase the defense of everything and then probably provoke onto us. That's probably or provoke onto Barbella. Probably the smart play. Looks like this could do a good bit of damage. Okay, luckily it didn't do as much as I thought it would do. Alright, so we'll charge up Hex with her ability, and then we're going to hit and try to poison him, although he may be immune to poison. Unfortunate. Looks like he is. Explosive Peppers. Ooh. Okay, Barbella is really hurting. Luckily, Barbella's target has expired, so hopefully we can survive this one. I'm not sure. We'll increase our evasiveness. I think we're doing okay. I don't think he can wipe us. Yeah, no, I think we got this just because he's charging up this turn. I think that will give us enough time to try and set something up. Okay, yeah, we knocked him down right there. It didn't do anything, but it did at least break his charge ability, and it gave us another turn to, like, save up our charge abilities. Okay, unfortunately, he did take out Barbella, though. So we're going to try and use Ghost Ball Curse again. And then we're going to use Stink Bomb's ability and increase our evasiveness once again. I probably should have done that the other way. I probably should have just buffed Hex, honestly. And unfortunately, we just lost Crypt King, too. So this one's going to be really close. And it's probably, if it ends up that we lose this, it's probably due to my own misplaying, which always hurts to see, but it's going to be close. Oh, okay. Okay, I think we're going to win this, but only barely. Yes, that we should have won that by a lot more. If I'd played that more smarter, that's what I'm trying to say. We could have won that a lot better, but oh well. At least we still walk away with a W. Let's read what Chill has to say. Pepperjack, we have some questions for you. After ruining my dish and beating me up, you expect me to answer your questions as if... Okay then, how about we make a deal? If you tell us what we want to know, we'll try your dish, minus the power of darkness, of course. You're the greatest chef in all of Skylands, right? Don't you need someone to taste your food to prove it? You'll help us, and we'll help you. How about it? That is indeed a tempting offer. Who knew Chill was such a great negotiator? So, do we have a deal or not? Taste my dish first. Ugh, okay. Detective, I need your help. Help? Wait a minute. But how else will you complete your notebook? That's right, Detective. You won't eat, I won't speak. Ugh, I'm made of magma. How is this so spicy? Alrighty, and that completes the Infernal Volcano. Let's read this, though. There were many famous but also infamous Portal Masters in the past. The Portal Masters on our side are courageous and peace-loving as we know them. Master Eon is one of them. He's one of the greatest Portal Masters of all time. There's no spell in Skylands he doesn't know of, and there's no Skylander who doesn't know him. And of course, we can't forget his unique beard. He really seems to like his beard. And we can't forget the Portal Master who saved us all. Just as all hope in Skylands seemed lost, the greatest Master Whizbit. Master Wizbit is the legendary Portal Master who was one of the last few who stood up to the Nightmare King Nefarion. Now we must also understand those figures who we fight against. The Dark Portal Masters are also those who can't be missed. Chaos's family is one of the most notorious Dark Portal Master families in Skylands. Chaosandra, who some may call the mother of all evil in Skylands. She uses fearsome magic to manipulate dark powers. She's powerful, so we can't take her lightly. She's also mother to another Dark Portal Master we're already familiar with. Skyland's very own Chaos, born for mayhem. That was a lot of text, but there we go. We just beat the third island, the Infernal Volcano. We just got 100,000 gold, 200 gems, and 50 energy, which is a lot of stuff. And we unlocked the Highland of Mirrors. We're not going to rate right now. We got another area that we can use Guardians in, and that's it. We have completed the Infernal Volcano. Thank you guys for sticking with me for this next episode of the Let's Play. I will be back very soon, and we will do the Highland of Mirrors. We'll continue on with our adventure. I may fine-tune my team a little bit more. We'll just play around with some stuff and see. Thank you guys. I hope you guys have been enjoying so far. Leave any suggestions down in the comments and any type of Ring of Heroes content you'd like to see in the future. Also comment those down below. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Portal Master. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks again for watching. I just wanted to take some time to thank my generous patrons on Patreon, including Haley, Adrian, WOSA, True Blue Dogemon, and AngryTedC.